Welcome to your Thorncorp Daily Update. 5 months on from the Deadline and Thorncorp merger, Thorncorp continues to maintain order over Malton, despite minor protests in the poorer areas of the city.
Total rubbish.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me that.
Yeah, I suppose. Want another drink?
Sure. Make it a double this time.
Alright. So, what brings you here every night?
Sorry?
You've been coming here for months.
Do you blame me?
Can't say I do. What do you do?
Well, that's a difficult question.
How so?
I used to be a detective with the police.
Oh, I see. Lost your job?
Something like that. I now work as a private detective.
Oh, okay. A freelancer in Malton. That's risky business.
Isn't it just?
Here's your drink.
Cheers.
Go on then. Tell us one of your stories.
Have you got the time?
My shift ends in half an hour. It's been a long night.
You might be working overtime at this rate, so here's the story. It'd been a couple of months since my disciplinary. I was getting back on my feet when my partner walks over to me.
Got a new case for us.
So soon?
Oh, fella, come on, don't sulk. You hated the desk job as much as I did.
I'm just surprised.
Come on, we've got a vigilante to catch.
Wait, what?
So, what do you think?
The Malton Saviour? Who's he?
You think it's a he?
No, I don't know. Who is this person?
There wouldn't be a case if we knew. I think our first place to visit is one of the crime scenes.
Right.
You are alright though, aren't you?
Yeah, of course. Why?
Well, you know, after what happened last time.
I was blinded by emotion.
Hey, you're lucky I talked the chief around.
Yeah.
Matt, are you hearing me? The chief was waiting for your resignation. I talked him into giving you one more chance. Alright.
And this case is that?
Well, maybe. We'll see. But I've run out of favours now, mate. Don't mess this up, please.
I won't. 2 months prior, the chief of police called me. He said that I was suspended awaiting my resignation. I sat down and took it. It was my partner who saved me. Thorncorp wanted me arrested for what I discovered in my last case. I owed a lot to John. I intended to keep my promises, no more getting involved with Leo and James. It was time for a clean slate.
So, we have 3 injured and the safe's been raided.
How much?
No money, just documents.
Must be important documents.
You can say that again. I've been told that one of the directors is prepared to talk to us.
Oh, right.
Thank you for sticking around to talk to us.
It's fine, I'm helping with the cleanup anyway.
Can you tell us what happened?
I was just directing one of the Thorncorp Daily updates for later today. Halfway through recording, we heard a lot of banging and crashing. I called for quiet as I thought it was some clumsy intern. But we heard glass smashing. We paused recording and, well, we came face to face with him.
Who?
The vigilante, the one that's been in the news.
Yeah, well, that's our case now. What exactly did this vigilante do?
He had a gun. He was shooting up at the ceiling, telling people to stay down.
I heard that there were 3 people injured, is that correct?
Yeah, they tried to fight him and he hit them with the gun.
Nasty.
You don't have to go to any specifics, okay? But do you know what kind of documents were stolen exactly?
I can't go into specifics, but I can tell you it was regarding a new type of software.
Any clues as to what kind of software it is?
It's for our broadcasting. It would save us time and money.
So this vigilante, what could he do with the documents?
He could sell it onto the highest bidder, or make it himself and potentially hack our channel.
Well, in that case, we'll work to solve this case and retrieve your documents as soon as possible.
Thank you.
Then what happened?
Well, we knew that this was serious. Data breaches are common, but this was theft of documentation. We went back to the police station and looked through files for the rest of the day. We didn't find anything until 2 days later.
I'm feeling confident about this.
No leads in over 72 hours, and then suddenly the vigilante is spotted outside an abandoned house. It seems too convenient.
Just think about it, will ya? What if it's not a coincidence?
I'm hoping it isn't. Yeah? Alright, thanks.
Who doesn't the house belong to?
Technically, it's under possession of Thorncourt. It belonged to an employee of Dataline News.
Ah! Which employee?
Barry Trotter.
Barry Trotter? He owned Dateline News.
I'm fully aware of that.
Are we thinking the same thing?
That Barry Trotter is the vigilante?
Yeah.
No, it can't be.
Then who else do you think it is?
I think it's something working to avenge him. It may sound over-dramatic, but in the kind of world we live in these days, I think it might be the right direction.
If Thorncourt are holding his assets still, then they can give us access to his personal records, you know, like his emails, his phone calls.
Exactly.
Detective Langford.
Chief. Yes, sir?
A word. In my office.
Sure.
You're probably wondering why you're here.
Something to do with the request for information?
Quite right. Barry Trotter. Why do you need the information?
It should say in our request.
I would like details.
Okay, well, my partner and I have been working on the vigilante case. We got word that the vigilante was seen around an abandoned residential building, so we went to investigate. It was Barry Trotter's house.
And you want his personal details, why?
We only wanted to check over his emails and phone records, to see who he'd had in his life, and possibly line up a suspect for these vigilante crimes.
I see.
May I go?
One more thing.
Yes?
Watch yourself, detective.
Chief?
You know that your partner saved you from resigning. This is your first case back on the beat. Don't mess around with Thorncourt, it won't do you any good.
I'm working within the confines of the law, sir.
You are. Right now, at least.
I intend to continue that way.
Glad to hear it. You can go.
Thank you, sir. They didn't trust me. It was obvious that Thorncourt put in a complaint, but nonetheless, they handed over the information to my partner. I was forbidden from seeing it. In order to solve this case, I had to play it by their rules.
How may I help you?
Hello there. We're working on a case on behalf of Thorncourt, and we'd like access to the old Dataline employee register.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Well, I guess we're being left alone to look through all this then.
What do you mean, on behalf of Thorncourt?
Look, Matt.
Don't try and calm me down, it won't work. What's this case really about?
I'm not supposed to say.
Right.
Don't do this, Matt.
Do what?
Don't close yourself off like this.
We're partners, John. We're meant to have each other's backs. You know what? I'm done.
Sorry?
I'm done with you. I'm done with the sodding force.
Wait, Matt. What's going on? Why are you doing this?
There lies the problem. The fact that you even have to ask. We're meant to serve the law, but we're now serving Thorncourt.
I got you a second chance.
I know you did, and thank you. I genuinely mean that, but if you're becoming compliant with Thorncorp, then there's no place for me on the force.
Hello, Chief. Yeah, we've got a problem. Matt's gone AWOL.
Harriet,
Who?
what the hell are you doing here? You live in an alleyway now?
How did you find me?
I've made some calls. It wasn't difficult to find you.
Stay away.
You've done a good job of convincing people that you're someone you're not.
I said stay away. I can hurt you.
It's me, Matt Langford. Remember James and Leo?
No idea. Get away.
The last I heard of you, you'd wiped your identity from the face of the internet. But people still remember you.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Harriet.
I said, what are you doing here?
I'm here to help. Despite everything you did to us, you tried to sell us all out to Dataline News. Look where that's got you.
What does it matter? You'd do the same if you knew what I'd gone through. So saying that, do it then. Kill me.
What?
That's what the police do nowadays, isn't it?
Oh, shut up. We haven't got time. Come with me. You can explain what the hell you think you're doing.
A prison cell won't help me.
That's not where we're going. Anywhere else but this smelly alley. Best to get out of that costume, eh? I need to understand. How did you go from an innocent news reporter...
News reporters aren't innocent.
Well, true, but they aren't vigilantes either. Or murderers, for that matter.
Don't use that word.
What?
Murderer. I am not a murderer. I've not killed anyone.
Well, in the nicest of ways, what are you then? Because we both know you're operating outside of the law. We thought we understood you. Leo above all else.
Well, you didn't. None of you did.
Yeah, that much is obvious.
Where are we going?
To see an old friend. Just up this driveway.
What the hell is going on?
Leo, say hello to the Malton saviour.
We can sit in the back garden. My neighbours are private people. Do any of you want a drink?
Just water, please.
And Harriet?
Same as Matt, please. Why are we doing this?
Whilst you've been away, we've lost a lot. Leo and I aren't on good terms as it is. We need to have a conversation.
I'm not even supposed to be in the UK.
Then this is the perfect time to explain that.
Here you go. 2 waters.
Thanks, Leo.
Thank you.
Do you want a private moment?
No, it's fine. Harriet, what happened to you?
Dataline happened. The way they treated me, I almost died. I wasn't going to let them get away with that.
But I gave you a second chance. Your digital footprint was wiped from everywhere. You should have left while you still had the chance.
I don't care whether it makes sense or not. It's the truth. That won't change.
So why are you the vigilante? You'll only get noticed.
Exactly.
Matt's working a case against you. You're not being subtle.
You're spying on me.
I spy on everyone.
I'm going.
Harriet, wait. I supplied you with information once.
What has that got to do with anything?
I trusted you with that knowledge because I knew you would do the right thing. Just like I know that you'll do the right thing now.
I'm sorry, Leo.
Why are you here, Matt? It wasn't too long ago that you were accusing me of murder.
I know. I didn't have anyone else to turn to. I hope that we'll be alright again. One day.
We'll see.
There you are. What the hell are you doing, Matt? I've been told to bring you in.
Is this an arrest?
No, it's a recommendation.
Thanks for that. I shall choose to ignore it.
I do have authorisation to use force, you know.
I'm sure you do.
Matt, please. Don't make yourself an enemy of Thorncorp.
How am I an enemy? I've decided on a career change.
Matt!
I know. I appreciate that you care, but I can't do this anymore. I serve the law. I serve the Queen, most importantly. I serve the people. Thorncorp does not stand one of those 3 pillars of which I do. Their CEO owns the police. We're a public service.
I will use force if I have to.
Give me 24 hours. I'll be there.
You can't expect me to...
24 hours. I've never lied to you, John. And I'm not about to lie now.
Alright.
Thank you, mate. I'll see you tomorrow.
So after you found out the vigilante was your friend, what happened? Did they get the hell out of town?
Better than that. With the help of a friend and I, we got them a one-way ticket to Spain. They'll be sunbathing and enjoying the drinks, I should imagine.
And you're alright with that?
No. That's why I'm here. What's the time now, anyway? How long have I been rambling on for?
Blimey, an hour after closing. Last orders!
I'll be off then.
It was good chatting. Great story for a boring Wednesday night.
Keep it yourself, yeah?
Definitely.
See you around.
Hello?
I have a detective parked outside. Give him your recording device and we'll take it from there.
You're not doing it to hurt him, are you?
Not at all.
And my brother?
The operative is still out there. He believes himself to be your brother.
Leo can't know about me. I help you, so I can stay a secret.
No need to remind me, Miss Simmons.